What's going on? It's All Sports Cards, and today I have some UFC Stadium Club Chrome, and I'm super excited to open this, see what we get, and let's just get into this bad boy. Hopefully, we can get something very, very nice that is worth the box. We get 2 autographs in this as well, so let's see if we can hit something nice. Maybe one of the top names. I'm not really a rookie chaser in this. I want one of the big names. That's what I'm looking for. I've got 4 piles. Let's get into it. Let's see what we can get. See if we can get something nice. All right. Let's start off. All right. We get Alexander Rakic. Like that. All right. Borrallo. Brazil. Ooh, we get Joe Pfeiffer, but I don't think that's numbered. I think that's like the Reds, or is that numbered? Is that like a bronze chrome? Yeah, I think that's just a bronze. All right. All right, so that is the hobby red. So I'm not too sure. The other one must just be a bronze. So we're going to get used to this product, see what it's is. I don't think you can get patches. I think it's just straight up either autos or numbers. All right, Perez. All right, let's carry on. All right, we get Gazib. Tasakan. Oh, is this a auto? Oh, it's not. It's one of like the highlight strips. That is super cool of Talbot. That is a cool card. I should have seen beforehand what like the case hits and stuff was. All right, so okay, so that was, I know why that one was Stadium Chrome was the reason it was orange and not red. Okay, so that clears that up. All right, let's see if we can have a smooth video now without any more interruptions of cameras or anything like that. Santos, come on. All right, so there you go. There's like the chromes. That's pretty cool. That's a rookie. That's why we got an orange one. Oh, we get our first Paddy Pimblett. Very cool. We get Joan Blauschwitz on the red. All right, these are not what we're looking for. Come on, we're looking for a Paddy, but an auto Paddy. All right, come on. See, Sean Brady. Oh, main stage card. Right, this is Conor McGregor. Main stage. That is super cool. I don't know what that is. I should have looked at like what case hits and stuff was before, but we get main stage Conor McGregor. That is very cool. Daniel Santos on our red. Mate, that Conor McGregor is super cool. That is so cool. I love that. Let's put that right there. And I'll have to have a look at what main stage is later on in the video to see how big of a hit that is. But we get a big name, Conor McGregor, so I can't complain. All right, Robert Whittaker. All right, so is this numbered? Don't think it is. I think it's just a color variation of Malcolm Wellmaker. On the rookie, all right, we get Olberg on the red. The only thing with Stadium Chrome is I think like the corners can get a bit dinged up and stuff like that. I feel like that's the only one thing I have with Stadium. All right, we have one of those inserts, the die cut inserts. All right, let's see what it is. Oh, it's Conor McGregor again. It's Conor McGregor again on the nickname one. That is really, really cool. I will take that. 2 Conor McGregors in this box. Oh, red there. Nice. Misha Tate, that's cool. And Tom Aspinall. So Conor McGregor's been flying out this box on the inserts. Not going to complain about that. Alex Furia, silver. All right, there's our orange. I don't know how many get per box of this. And we get Derrida on the red. All right, that's very nice. All right, last pack of pile 2, and then we'll be halfway through the box. All right, a mil. Sean Strickland, I'll tell you that. I kind of would love an auto of Sean Strickland. All right, okay, so main stages must not be, but this used to be my favorite fighter back in the day, and that is Israel Adesanya. Obviously on a huge losing streak right now, but I will take Izzy. That is pretty cool. Silver, red. All right, so we've got 2 piles left, and they will contain our autographs. So let's see if we can find our auto, and let's see who it will be. All right, so we get Royval on, which looks like, oh, there's our first auto. So let's go from the back. All right, let's see if we got anyone. All right, and then let's reveal our auto. It is Rosas on the auto. I'm out of shot there. Rosas on the auto. I'll take that. That is a nice auto, just a double R. But that is not a bad pack. But that is our first auto. But that's a fighter I quite like. So when it comes to that, I will take that. Happy with that auto. I'll be honest with you. I am very happy with that auto. Can we get an even bigger second auto though? Come on. Let's go. All right, Mackenzie Durham on the concentrations. Nice insert there. All right, can we get a Paddy? I want a Paddy. That is what I want. I want a Paddy. I want a Sean Strickland. They're the cards I'm looking for. All right, this pack feels thick. All right, Kamara Usman. Or a Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley would be nice as well. John Jones. Oh, we get Song. Ooh, Volk. Volk would be a nice auto. I actually haven't looked at the auto checklist to see who's actually in here. Maybe should have done that before. All right. Come on. Ooh, we get a blue numbered to 50. So that is our first numbered card. It's very nice. Do you know what? I thought that was a John Jones auto then. I thought that was a John Jones auto. I was about to hit the roof. That is a cool John Jones card, though. We take that. Oh, could you imagine? John Jones autograph. Anderson Silva. All right. The last pile. Where is our autograph? Come on. Autograph or 1 of 1. Alex Pereira. Daniel Hooker. Oh, we get Peter Yan. All right. Come on. I thought our auto was going to be there. It's not. There's a red. 3 packs left to find the auto. All right. Johnny Walker. Oh, it's just the nicknames. Oh, Charles Oliveira. And that's numbered to 50 as well. 50? Yeah. Numbered to 50 of Charles Oliveira. Do you know what? Some of the names we're getting out of this box has been very, very good. That's what... Oh, mate. Is the auto going to be insane as well? Because we're getting big names off of our inserts and stuff like that. It's just making me think, is it going to be a big autograph card? Oh, it is Sean Hyun Ko from the welterweight division on the rookie card. So I'm not actually going to act like I know much about him and if that's a good rookie. Last pack, though. Last pack. And then we'll do a little recap. All right, Barbosa, Fight Motion. Oh, these are pretty cool. Who's that of? Derrida, Fight Motion. Last few. And yeah, that is it. All right. So let's have a look at what we got. I think these are our best hits. Let's get the Fight Motion's nice. But we get, let's have a look. A Charles Oliveira to 50. The John Jones on the Aftermath, which is pretty cool. A Kunev to 50. These are pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. The Ridder on the motion sort of picture. Co on the auto, not numbered. We get Paul Rosa on another not numbered one. then Adesanya, McGregor, and McGregor. So not bad at all. Do you know what? I really did enjoy this rip. If you want to see more UFC, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you want me to rip, and I hope you all get better luck than obviously I did. But I can't complain. For £130, it was a fun rip. Good box. Two nice autos. One that I really did like as well, the Rosa. So I'm happy with that one. But let me know what you thought of the box. Let me know your best pulls from this product. And if you want to see more, 25 likes and I'll get another box. So that is me. Give it a solid 7 out of 10 for that rip. And I hope you all have a good day. Peace.